phase of planetary assimilation. This area is populated by another aggressive tribe called the Americans. Human communication scans have indicated that they are often coordinating attacks against our cores and actively supporting other human tribes. Our simulations concluded that in order to minimize the cost of defending our cores, we should establish a base in this area. This will put their actions into chaos and make our tasks easier in other parts of the planet.
Just as we expected, the X-Morph have finally landed in the USA. After the defeat near the Caspian Sea, the Russians tried to destroy the X-Morph base with a nuclear strike, but the aliens neutralized all of their warheads. Direct assault is the only way to fight them. I'm sending in scout units to assess this landing site.
Jet fighters in the zone. Attack the aliens.
Reconnaissance complete. We've got a clear approach to the X-Morph core from multiple directions. I'm sending in regular ground forces.
Gunship Ops Team, ready to begin mission.
Grasshoppers on site. Heading direct to alien base.
Air support ready. We've got your back. Over.
It's a massacre. The aliens have already built strong fortifications. I'm sending in tanks with strong infantry support.
Last path locked.
Air support engaging hostile.
Regular tanks are too weak to break through. I'm sending in advanced tanks with plasma shields.
Warning. New enemy units incoming. Their shields are very resilient to the plasma weapons that are used in our towers in Warfighter. We recommend using other weapons against these units.
The plasma shields are working. Prepare a coordinated strike including more shielded tanks and additional support units.
Shield tanks on the way. Ready to fight in a few seconds.
Assault helicopters ready. On course to alien base. Air support, your location, 1 minute. Jet fighters, ETA 3 seconds.
We've almost broken through. I'm sending in more advanced tanks. Assault helicopters, 1 click from alien base. Commencing attack.
Escaping the battle. Intercept it to acquire additional resources. The battle zone has been expanded.
support, engaging hostiles.
We can't let the X-Morph establish a base in the USA. Prepare the artillery and air transports. We won't let this go so easily.
They are attacking fiercely. Prepare for a strong attack.
Air transport on site. Preparing delivery. Stand by for deployment.
Mobile artillery team ready to enter mission zone.
Tower is under attack.
Airlift, ETA 5 seconds. Confirming drop zone visual.
Tower is under attack. Tower is under attack.
Air support, attacking aliens.
Tower is under attack.
That's impossible! After all that we've sent there, the alien base is still standing. Prepare for the final strike. We're sending in heavy tanks from the north and grasshoppers from the south.
Humans are becoming desperate. Watch out for the new units that they just sent against us.
Grasshoppers on site. Heading direct to alien base.
support on station ASAP. Support. We need it now.
Grasshoppers reporting for battle. Jetpacks ready.
Defeated. This failure will cost us a lot of support from the Americans. But if the aliens think that we're going to give up, they are very wrong. After all, we were able to evacuate the plans and parts for Project Defender that can finally stop the aliens. Transport all commanding personnel to designated evacuation sites and await further orders. I say again, I am ordering a full retreat to our designated safe zones.
Excellent victory. Prepare the core to assimilate this region's resources, reconfigure the geodetic matrix, and initiate the expansion of this base's energy output potential. It looks like the humans are preparing some kind of desperate weapon of last resort. We have to track their communications. This could pose a threat to our harvesters. Move your consciousness to the next landing site. So deployment should progress without any hindrances.
Finally, we were able to predict the aliens' landing site by tracking their movement on the orbit. This time we are well prepared.
Warning. The humans have predicted our landing site. Very strong enemy forces incoming. This area has few terrain obstacles. Develop a new defense strategy.
It's going to be easier to bypass alien towers in open terrain, commencing a simultaneous joint air and ground attack. Additional assault waves, supported by the new Tarantula Mark VI, are already on their way.
Assault helicopters ready. On the way to alien base.
Mobile AA support units prepare to fight. Initiating air superiority mission. Heavy tanks riding for battle. Engaging alien targets.
Gunship squadron destroyed.
That was a quite strong attack. The next one is going to be even stronger. We are detecting a big formation of large flying enemy units.
We've made the X-Morph change their tactics. We're repeating the attack. Ground forces are going to be supported by heavy assault helicopters.
Heavy helicopters entering battle zone. Targeting alien core. Over.
Heavy tanks ready. Break through. Mobile artillery team ready to enter mission zone. visual on the enemy.
At 75%.
Heavy column destroyed. We're losing this.
The aliens are putting up a fierce fight, but we're gonna squash them like maggots. The first Tarantula Mark VI is going to enter the battlefield in a moment, and the next one is on its way.
Warning. A huge enemy unit and another strong attack wave are incoming. Prepare yourself.
Shield tanks on the way. Ready to fight in a few seconds. Infantry reporting for duty. The aliens won't know what hit them. Heavy tanks ready for battle. Engaging alien targets.
Gunships attacking the alien. Gunship squadron destroyed. Tarantula Mark VI ready for battle. We're heading towards the alien core. Assault helicopters one click away from alien base. Commencing attack.
Armored transports on the spot. Get our boys as close to the alien core as possible. Infantry joining the battle. Ready. Break through.
Leg critically damaged. We have to stop and rebalance the platform load onto the other legs. Air support attacking aliens. Gunship squadron destroyed. Assault helicopters ready. On course to alien base.
Power destroyed.
Second leg damaged. Tarantula is stopping for load rebalancing. Call in air support. Tarantula lightly damaged. Main hull integrity at 75%. Shredder cannon destroyed. Changing attack pattern. Third leg damaged. Platform balance is critical. If they destroy the last leg, the platform will collapse. We're receiving serious damage. Main hull integrity at 50%. Tarantula damage critical. Main hull integrity at 25%.
The first tarantula has been destroyed, but this is not the end. We've got more of them coming. The X-Morph are very quickly adapting their tactics to changing conditions. I thought it was going to be easier to surprise them, but this time, we're going to crush them with a massive assault.
Humans are constantly increasing the strength of their attacks. We are detecting strong enemy forces incoming from the east and from the west. Prepare yourself.
Heavy tanks riding for battle. Engaging alien targets. Advanced shielded tanks entering the battle zone. Heading towards alien core installation.
Jet fighters in the zone. Attacking the aliens.
Grasshoppers on site. Heading direct to alien base. Heavy tanks ready. Breakthrough. Heavy tanks riding for battle. Engaging alien targets. Mobile AA support units prepare to fight. Initiating air superiority mission. Light ground support moving fast. Confirming visual on the enemy.
Drone formations in the air. Calculating collision course with alien core. Jet fighters ETA 3 seconds.
Ground forces under heavy fire.
Fire wing shut down.
Grasshoppers reporting for battle. Jetpacks ready. Air support attacking aliens.
The battle zone has been expanded.
Commencing final attack wave. Heavy bombers will pave the way for another Tarantula Mark 6, and heavy tanks will break through to the core from 2 directions. We have to succeed.
Warning. Incoming very strong enemy attack wave, supported by a super heavy unit. This is going to be the deciding battle.
invaders entering danger zone. En route to release payload on alien structures. Assault helicopters ready. On the way to alien base. Jet fighters in the zone, attacking the aliens.
Heavy tanks riding for battle. Engaging alien targets. Advanced shielded tanks entering the battle zone. Heading towards alien core installation.
Fighter wing shut down. Tarantula Mark 6, ready for battle. We're heading towards the alien core.
Shielded tanks on the way. Ready to fight in a few seconds. Mobile AA support units prepare to fight. Initiating air superiority mission.
Bomber formation entering kill box. We'll give them hell. Leg critically damaged. We have to stop and rebalance the platform load onto the other legs.
Heavy tanks ready. We'll break through.
Assault helicopters, one click from alien base. Commencing attack. Gunships attacking the alien. Second leg damaged. Tarantula is stopping for load rebalancing. Call in air support. Tarantula lightly damaged. Main hull integrity at 75%.
Light ground support moving fast. Confirming visual on the enemy.
We're receiving serious damage. Main hull integrity at 50%. Shredder cannon destroyed. Changing attack pattern. Blizzard missile launcher destroyed. Changing attack pattern. Third leg damaged. Platform balance is critical. If they destroy the last leg, the platform will collapse. Tarantula damage critical. Main hull integrity at 25%.
This. We managed to predict their landing site, yet they were still able to obliterate everything we've sent at them. At least this time we didn't lose a major city.
The humans have put up a fierce fight. They are growing ever more determined to fight our presence. They thought to surprise us, but they still are not aware that we are deciphering their communications and that we can predict their attack paths. They have no chance with their inferior technology. Move your consciousness to the next landing site.